has access to you? Are you following your own dreams, your own heart, your own vision? Or are you giving access to people who want you to be a part of what they are doing now? The question is, are you happy with who has access to you? Are you happy with what you are doing for someone else's dream? And if the answer is yes, go for it, because you're on the right track. If there is something inside of you that is not feeling good, there's a nudge, your body is trying to tell you something, are you listening to those inner cues that are telling you something isn't right here? And that should lead to your discernment of whether you should give access to people who make you feel that nudge of, nope. You have choices, and you have choices of who has access to you and who you are going to surround yourself with. It has to be those people who see every good thing inside of you, every great talent that maybe you aren't too sure of, but somebody looks you squarely in the eye and says, this is who you are. This is why you are here. This is why you have been given whatever resources to then do and build and create what it is that brings you joy, what it is that is your dream and vision. And whether other people are a part of that, can be that. Yes, it can be that if it brings them joy, if they are completely happy with following that. But when you need to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Where have I put my validation? That has been a recent question of mine. Where am I looking for validation, which is outside of myself, which is not within, which is not looking to my heart or looking into my own intuition, but rather what is out there that is going to tell me, hey, double thumbs up, you're the best. You know? That's not the way the world works, unfortunately. But there are people who do support and give you love and give you positive feedback. That is there. But the question is, am I still reaching for that validation somewhere that is outside of myself? And this is not an ego part at all. This is just what is inside of me that I can give to this world. Who am I that I can bring to the table of whatever it is that is on the path of life, on the journey, on that spiritual growth, or just on that path of where you want to go, who you want to be, and where you want to be. And I would really, really encourage, and this is something I've been doing a lot of, is as we head into the end of the year, is to really journal about all the things over the year that gave you joy and the things where you felt like maybe a waste of time. It doesn't sound very positive, but it was probably a waste of time. However, there can be lessons learned in those things that maybe didn't turn out so good, that maybe looked like it was something that was bad or a closed door or whatever, but then you realize that actually was guidance towards something bigger and better and bolder. That was a vision of yourself that you had no idea was there. And that simply those people were the ones that helped say, no. And their no was the yes to something else. So the question is, are you looking for that validation within a building, within an institution, within one person, within someone else's ideology, or a book that says you should do and be, and or society, or your culture, or your neighborhood, or your anything that you're a part of that says, here's how you should be? Or here's my dream, and now here, you can do this, and that will help my dream. I mean, these are the questions you need to ask yourself. Always, always, always take that time for meditation and contemplation to question things. Question things. Who has access to you? Who are you spending time with? Who is giving you that support, that love, no matter what it is in the form of, and you are doing the same for them. And there's this reciprocal energy that is so powerful that you never thought something like that could exist. And it does, and that's the norm. So question, look around, really think, contemplate, and listen to your body. Listen to your body. Your body will not lie. Your body, when something isn't true for you, your body will not lie. You will feel something that's not quite nausea, if that's what it is, but something that is this not good. General term, just not good, or something is not right. Those are the things you need to pay attention. That's actually your intuition telling you, move on. Move on. Because there is something greater. There is something more powerful. There is something waiting for you that you've actually been asking for, and the universe is ready to supply. But if we are tied up into our to-do list, into our filling of our time of things that distract us from feeling those intuitive feelings that something isn't right, feeling those nudges to go in a certain way, or to not give access to someone who isn't that positive, uplifting energy for you, but instead kind of always find something about you that's wrong. Well, not quite doing this right. Well, I don't think I like that part, so do this over there. And then you have to listen to yourself if that rings true. Does that ring true? Be honest with yourself. Feel all that is possible to feel in your body. And you can only do that by not being on your phone, by not watching TV, by not numbing out with whatever choice of thing you do to numb out, but to really, really listen, and to really pause, and to really reflect. And I encourage you, as this year ends, get a piece of paper out and just start writing. Doesn't matter. Punctuation, sentence structure, nothing. Just write. And I guarantee you the voice of your inner knowing will come out. And at times, you will be shocked at what you already know to be true. It will surprise you, but it's always there. Your knowing is always waiting to be heard. I will see you next week. This is Pascal Pam on Your Potentiality Power.